Hi friends, hi my teen poets, namaste, good evening, and welcome to this 18th session of Blur World Teenage Tunes Open Mic for Poetry. Welcome to this today's program. Yes, now you can keep your audios mute so that there is not so much of disturbance. और हम लोग अपना आज का ये प्रोग्राम शुरू करते हैं और आज के इस प्रोग्राम को शुरू करने के लिए एक नई चीज, नया एंगल इसमें जोड़ते हैं हम लोग कि आप लोग अपनी पोएम सुनाएंगे। उसके पहले सब लोग अपने अपनी पोएम के बारे में एक सेंटेंस आपको बोलना है, एक वाक्य बोलना है कि आपको टीनेज ट्यून्स में आने में क्यों अच्छा लगता है या टीनेज ट्यून्स में आप किस लिए आते हैं। तो उस रीजन के बारे में जस्ट वन सेंटेंस, आपकी पोएम शुरू करें उसके पहले आप एक सेंटेंस बता सकते हैं कि टीनेज ट्यून्स में आप किस लिए आते हैं या आपको यहाँ आने में क्या अच्छा लगता है। जस्ट से दैट सेंटेंस और उसके बाद अपनी पोएम आप शुरू कर सकते हैं। दिस इज ऑप्शनल, ये आपका मन है तो आप बोलिए, अदरवाइज कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। सो आई रिपीट दैट टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू ऐड अ न्यू एंगल टू आवर प्रोग्राम. Each of you, before you recite your poem, you can say just one sentence why you attend this Teenage Tunes or what you like most about this program. Say just one sentence and then you can recite your poem. And this is optional. This is not compulsory. If you feel like, you can share the sentence with us. And share that sentence after this program at Teenage Tunes WhatsApp number. So this is the new angle that we have added to this program. Now we begin with these lines. कविता करके मैंने जाना सभी मेरे जैसे हैं, कविता करके मैंने जाना सभी मेरे जैसे हैं, आंसू और मुस्कान के मोती सारे कवि लुटाते हैं। तो अब हमारे टीन पोएट्स अपने सब मोती और हीरे लेकर यहाँ पे आ जाएं और अपनी अपनी सुंदर सुंदर कविताएं सुनाना शुरू कर सकते हैं। सबसे पहले मैं बुलाती हूँ अनुष्का सरकार।
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening.
Ma'am, actually I have chose this side because sharing ideas make us more creative and getting more ideas are really good. So it will open our imaginations. So this side, I like this side. That's why. Thank you, ma'am. So can I start with my poem? It's about the trending, it is about Black Lives Matter, which is really a fatal matter right now. The poem is like a body of bones, blood, skin, and nerves. Yes, they are also humans just like us. Even after being the part of same planet Earth, they could not stop their life being cursed. Just as they are the neighbor of the sun, they got blessed with dark skin and burn, pushing them towards racism and stuff. Humans are making their hearts more tough. Being unable of getting any supportive hand, they even could not fight against their bad. Their fake smile shows the sign of sweetest lie, but in real, they could not open their wings to fly. This shows the amount of human sin. Rage and fury grows within. Now the human hearts are the hearts with Creator, but the truth is Black lives really matter. I have 2 more poems. Should I say them? I have.
No, just one poem in one session. You can recite your another poem in next sessions, okay?
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, welcome. So thank you so much, Anushka Sarkar, for a wonderful expression of a humanitarian thought. Wow, Anushka, if we all think that way, our beautiful planet will be free from racism. Bravo. So wonderful poem, Anushka.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Next, I invite Srija Saha. Srija Saha.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I like this session too much because ma'am, it gives us creative ideas to say so no more poems, so many poems about this, and I am learning so many languages from everyone. Ma'am, I don't know Hindi so nicely, but in the last session when I heard the poems that they are telling at Hindi, I have learned that Hindi languages, and these are very creative also. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, my poem is To Be a Good Friend. I will love when you love. I will cry when you cry. I will tell you when you are lovely, and that is no lie. I will join you for your lunch, and we will share a dessert as we catch up and goosebee and dish we all the dirt. I will keep your secrets. I will know you keep mine till we are old, grey and wrinkled, till the end of all time. To be your best friend, I will be all that time and more. I will be there when you need me. That's what friends are for. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Srija, for your nice poem on friend. We love our friends so much. So toddler friends are fine. School friends are divine. But college friends, we ascend cloud 9. So, very nice poem.
Thank
now
you,
we proceed, and I invite Isha Shaw. Next is Anush Day.
Good morning, ma'am. Myself, Anush Day.
Yeah.
I am from class 6B, 6A.
You can recite your poem?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can I say? The Secret. I meet God in the morning, when the day was at its best, and His presence came like sunrise, like a glory within my breast. All day long the presence lingered, all day long He stayed with me, and we sailed in perfect calmness over a very troubled sea. Other ships were blown and battered, other ships were so disturbed, but the winds that seemed to drive them brought to us a peace and rest. Then I thought of other mornings with a keen remorse of mind, when I too had lost the morning with his presence left behind.
Are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you for your nice poetry, Anush Day.
Thank you, ma'am.
And yeah. Next, I invite Chainika Rawat. Chainika Rawat.
Ma'am, good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, am I audible? Okay. Good evening to all the webinar members. I am Chanika Rawat, and I am from Ariman Vikram Birla Institute of Learning, Haldwani, Uttarakhand. Every day in life, we see some things which play a very important role, but we tend to ignore them. From what we see in televisions to clicking pictures, standing on a beautiful beach, there's a little companion with us all the time. His name is camera. So my poem is about a camera's journey. Would it feel, what would it feel while clicking pictures, and what it would feel while capturing something horrible? So grant me a few minutes and I shall begin with my poem. Why so often? Every other day, I see someone is being killed, but I cannot go and say anything. I capture the miseries, but can never step in and stop it. I feel like closing my eyes forever, but I'm never able to do it. Why so often is it so that I'm the eyes and ears people possess? Why can't I be another simple being in existence? Is it necessary for me to go through that haunting experience over and over again? Why so often I'm the only useful source people possess to aware people? Sometimes I'm thrown in front of a crimson river to shoot it. Sometimes I'm held up to remember and save the memories. Sometimes I'm passed on to someone to capture yet again an intriguing memory of their life. And sometimes I'm just thrown to shoot something fake. I'm the one who aspires to join them in every venture of their life. And once back, I'm thrown to a place where there's no scope for me, taking away all I had captured and transferring it into something better and a bigger screen, giving away an endless pain. Why so often you have to keep up the pain to make someone smile? Here's hints. Why so often I'm the only source people possess to aware people? My lenses get fingered, which makes my vision blurry, and it defects all my paths slowly. I'm well aware of my destiny ahead. Neither a story would be completed nor a story would be ended when I leave. I leave all of a sudden without any legitimate cause. Maybe I get tired of the evil or maybe of the pain. But my question will still remain. Why so often spending time with me is waste? Why so often I'm the only source people possess to aware people? Thank you, ma'am.
Wow, Chainika, wow personification of a camera. This part of a speech gives your imagination ample space to soar high and high, to ideate a new world. Beautiful prose poetry, Chainika. Next, I invite Sneha Barman. Sneha Barman. Next is Dhruvo Day.
Yes, ma'am.
Dhruvo.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Ma'am, I like this session very much because it gives us so much ideas. I like and enjoy and I love everybody's poetries, which is full of rhyme and rhymed. Ma'am, this poetry also gives us good development learning in our mind. Poetry, it helps us understand and appreciate the world around us. So I begin. My title of the poem is Colonel Butterworth Toast. Colonel Butterworth Toast bought an old castle complete with a ghost, but someone or other forget to declare to Colonel Fezek on the very first evening while waiting. The colonel was taking a fine shady wine when the ghost with a furious flash and flare shot out of the chimney. Colonel Fezekalle put down his glass and said, "My dear fellow, that really first class. I just can't conceive how you do it at all. I imagine you are going to Francis ball." At this, the dread ghost made a withering cry. Said the colonel, his monocle firm in his eye. "Now just how you do it, I wish I could think. Do sit down and tell me and please have a drink." The ghost in his phosphorus clock gave a roar and floated about between ceiling and floor. He walked through a wall and returned through a pane and back up the chimney and came down again. Said the colonel with laughter, "I am feeling quite weak." As trickles of merriment ran down his cheek. "My house warming. I hope you would not sprung, and you must say you will come and you will give us a turn." At this, the poor spectacle, out of his wits, proceeded to shake himself almost to bits. He rattled his chains, and he clattered his bones, and he filled the whole castle with mumbles and moans. But Colonel Fezekalle, just as before, was simply delighted and called out in court, at which the ghost vanished, his efforts in vain, and never was seen at the castle again. Oh dear, what a pity, said Colin Fezzik. I don't know his name, so can't call him again back. And then with a smile that was hard to find, I'm done.
Thank you, Dhruvo, for your nice poetry that you have shared here. I have one thing to communicate to all the participants here. You don't forget to share your poetry in your registration form. Otherwise, you may be excluded from the competition. So please be careful about that. Thank you, Dhruvo. Next, I invite Vanshika Rai. Vanshika Rai. Next is Aparna. Aparna. Next, Anant Narayan. Anant Narayan. Next, Anshu Singh. Anshu Singh. Then Himanshu Singh. Himanshu Singh. Resang Thing. Resang Thing.
Yes. Ma'am,
Okay.
I love Teenage Tunes because coming here we can express our feelings. So today I'm going to start my poem. मैं रेशांग थिंग अमरपति लाइन सिटीजन पब्लिक स्कूल की छात्रा आज आपके समक्ष एक स्वरचित कविता प्रस्तुत करने जा रही हूँ जिसका शीर्षक है शिक्षक है अनमोल। शिक्षा है रत्न, शिक्षक है अनमोल, बिना इनके जीवन है बेमोल। शिक्षक हो तो मिलता ज्ञान है, शिक्षा का तभी तो मान है सदियों से चली आ रही गुरु शिष्य परंपरा का चलन। पहले आश्रम, फिर विद्यालय और अब ऑनलाइन शिक्षा का चलता चलन। काल की गति जितनी भी बढ़े, शिक्षक उसे मोड़ सकता है। जीवन में आई बाधाओं को वह मुस्कुराकर तोड़ सकता है। सामर्थ्य इतना है इनमें कि धरती अंबर को जोड़ सकता है। शिक्षा है रतन, शिक्षक है अनमोल, बिना इनके जीवन है बेमोल। सबकी नजर में इनका ऊंचा मान होता है, दुनिया में इनका इसलिए सम्मान होता है। कभी प्रेम से तो कभी फटकार से, हमारे लिए यही तो वरदान होता है। गुरु संगत से हो जाता जीवन सार्थक साकार, उन्नत समाज के ये निर्माता, यही है वास्तविक सार। इनके अंतः में है यारो ज्ञान का अपार भंडार। केवल 5 सितंबर ही क्यों, हमेशा करो इन्हें नमन नमस्कार, हमेशा करो इन्हें नमन नमस्कार। शिक्षा है रतन, शिक्षक है अनमोल, बिना इनके जीवन है बेमोल। धन्यवाद।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद रेसांग थिंग, आपकी इतनी सुंदर भाषा में इतनी सुंदर कविता के लिए। तो यहाँ पे जो हमारे प्राचीन प्रसिद्ध कवि कबीरदास जी की बात जरूर ध्यान आती है। गुरु गोविंद दो खड़े, काके लागू पाए, बलिहारी गुरु आपने, गोविंद दियो बताए। तो गुरु का स्थान जो है वो ईश्वर और भगवान से भी ऊपर रखा है, क्योंकि गुरु ही वो व्यक्ति है जो हमें भगवान से भी मिला सकता है। हमें किसी भी रास्ते पे जाना हो, कुछ भी प्राप्त करना हो, उसके लिए हमारा गुरु जो है वो भगवान से भी पहले आता है, फिर ईश्वर भी हमारी मदद को आते हैं। बहुत सुंदर रेसांग थिंग। इसके बाद मैं बुलाती हूँ कृष्णा। कृष्णा। फिर उसके बाद मैं बुलाती हूँ रितिशा सरकार। रितिशा Sarkar.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes.
Myself, Ritisha Sarkar. I am from Amapati Lion Citizen Public School, Class 6. Today, I am going to talk about For Every Woman. A woman is a beauty innate, a symbol of power and strength. She puts her life at stake. She realizes she is not fake. The summer of the life she is ready to see in spring. She says, spring will come again, my dear. Let me care for the ones who are near. She is the woman who has no fear. Strong is she in her faith and beliefs. Persistence is the key to everything, says she. Despite the signs and grants and moans, she is strong in her faith, firm in her belief. She is lioness, don't mess with her. She will not spare you if you wear a frank star. Don't ever try to sow her pride, her self-respect. She knows how to throw you so bare. She today's woman dear, love her, respect her, keep her near. Thank you.
Thank you, Ritisha Sarkar, for your beautiful poem. Wow. Next, I invite Rigzen Thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, first of all, I would like to say a line about Teenage Tunes. Teenage Tune is a very excellent platform for younger boys and girls. So, let me start my poem. Good evening, one and all present here. Today, I, Rigzen Thing from Amarpati Lions Citizen Public School, is here to recite a self-written poem on the occasion of Ganesh Chaturthi. Ganpati Ganesha, Ganpati Ganesha, our beloved God, Ganpati Ganesha. You have honesty, you have power, you have amazing miracles. You are one and only who remove our obstacles. We thank and pray for each of your actions as the world feels joy and saves under your protections. We observe Environment Day on 5th of June as Earth Day. We celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi because it's your birthday. The festival of Lord Ganesha, the message of honesty. You bless the whole world with peace and prosperity. Ganpati Ganesha, our beloved God, Ganpati Ganesha. Our hopes on you, Bappa, always like the mountains. Your love and respect forever remains with your parents. Whenever you come or go, you show your rays in our soul and heart. You stay always. Our little word of thanks will not be enough for your precious blessings. Our joyful has no limit when we think of magnificence. You are the best toward godly knowledge of soul, fortune, word cycle, being conqueror of Maya, thus most shown to be vehicle. The most obedient son of God, you are Siddhivinayak. Removes all the world's evil, so you are Vigna Vinayak. So you are Vigna Vinayak. Ganpati Ganesha, our beloved God, Ganpati Ganesha. Thank you.
Sorry. Thank you very much, Rigzen Thing, for a nice poem on Lord Ganesha. Lord Ganesha inspires us with a strong message that whatever you have, that's wonderful and perfect for you. Make the best use of that because that is yours. What is yours? That is enough for you. Because even with an elephant head, you can make the world bow. Because that was Lord Ganesha's head. So whatever he had, he made best use of that and he made everyone bow. So each one of you has whatever you need. So make best use of that and become whatever you like. So here I would like to share with you a Hindi poem on Lord Ganesha. ईश्वर मेरे लंबोदर हैं, ईश्वर मेरे लंबोदर हैं, जो सबकी बात पचाते हैं, वो वृहद शीश वाले भगवान सोचों को बड़ा बनाते हैं, उनके अतिलंबित कर्ण जो हैं, सिखलाते सबकी कान धरो। लघु से लघुतम चक्षु उनके, एकाग्र गहन दृष्टि लाते। हस्ती सम लंबी नासा कहे, हस्ती सम लंबी नासा कहे, छू सीखो अपने आसपास। लघु सा उनका श्रीमुख बोले, लघु सा उनका श्रीमुख बोले, कम बोलो तुम ना बिना बात। ऐसे गुरुवर सम भगवान को है नमन जोड़कर दोनों हाथ। तो गणेश जी की इस इन्हीं सब क्वालिटीज के लिए हम उनको वर्शिप करते हैं, एंड वी शुड रिसीव द मैसेज दैट ही वांटेड टू गिव टू अस. Thank you very much. Now we proceed, and I would like to invite now Srayoshi. Srayoshi.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, you can hear me? Ma'am, first I will tell about the this poetry competition. Ma'am, this is very great opportunity for me to participate this poetry competition in this pandemic situation. So, ma'am, I am going to recite my poem, Why God Made Teachers, written by Kevin William Huff. When God created teachers, He gave us special friends to help us understand His world and truly comprehend a beauty and the wonder of everything we see and become a better person with each discovery. When God created teachers, He gave us special guides to show us ways in which to grow, so we can all decide how to live and how to do what's right instead of wrong, to lead us so that we can lead and learn how to be strong. Why God created teachers in His wisdom and His grace was to help us learn to make our world a better, wiser place. Thank you.
Thank you, Srayoshi. Very sweet recital, very sweet poetry, and your very sweet voice. Thank you. Thank you so much for this nice poetry.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Next, I invite Neha Singh.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Ma'am, I would like to, my name is Neha Singh. I would like to thank Teenage Tunes. Because of it, I can share my poetry with all of you, and through it, I can enhance my power of words. My poetry is based on one of my imagination and a question which usually strike my mind. The title of my poetry is The Door to the Heaven. I sit by the bay of my window, looking at the sky, and dream about the road to the heaven so high. The path starts in the arms of dazzling sun, in which million gleamy stars are happy to burn. They twinkle at me, and I carry my excursion forward, and finds the darkness hiding behind the sun like a coward. The fireflies are flying around the melancholy darkness, perhaps to be a companion to join its sadness. In the heaven above, there is a great aroma of forgiveness. Even the evil is serving the goodness. The deity in the heaven is happy to see that there is still some kindness and goodwill to feel. But an evil serving him imagines what the greed caused that made the humans cruel than us. The road is cryptic and covered with magical dust. I question the sun why the door to the heaven is not shut. A sparkling response comes from the sun as the world down below has a race to run. The humans have set out in a road which never ends. So nobody out there knows where the door to the heaven opens. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Neha Singh. So just now we enjoyed the wow imagination of our teen poet Neha. The gate of heaven is within you. In fact, if you are not a part of the rat race, then the gate of heaven is within you, in which all the humans are normally trapped in this rat race. Normally, all the humans are trapped in this rat race, but if you try to not to be a part of that rat race, then you can find the gate of heaven within you, and you can fulfill all your dreams. Thank you so much, Neha. Next, I invite Rishika Kanyal. Rishika Kanyal. Next is Chavi Batham.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I am Chavi Batham. I am going to recite a poem whose title is Everyone is a World. So, ma'am, I start. Everyone is a world. People by blind brings in dark commotion against the self, the king who rules them. In every soul, thousands of souls are trapped. In every world, thousands of worlds are hidden. And this blind, these underworld and real and living through incomplete. As true as I am real, and we, kings and princes of thousands possibilities in us, are ourselves servants trapped in some greater creature whose self and being we grab as a little as our own superior and his superior. Our own feelings have taken the color of their love and death. As when a mighty steamship passes far out under the horizon line in the evening glitter, and we do not know about it until the swell reaches us on the shore, first one, then another, and then many. We strike and boom until everything has become as before, yet everything is different. So we shed and troubled by a strange uneasy. When something tells us that others have gone a hell, that some of possibilities have been released. Thank you, ma'am. I hope you enjoyed.
Thank you so much, Chavi Batham, for your nice poetry. We enjoyed a lot. Next, I invite Bhumika Tyagi. Bhumika Tyagi.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, respected judges, and hello, everyone. Myself, Bhumika Tyagi. I am studying class 8, and my school name is Sharda Vidya Mandir High Secondary School, Sihor in MP. And my today title is Teacher. Teacher is a most important charity of our life. If you are not teacher, we will not have a future. So can I start my poem? Okay, ma'am. Teacher. Teachers spend their mind. Teachers spend their mind and guide their thoughts and guide their thoughts. Share their achievements. Share their achievements and advice that fail. Inspiration a love of knowledge and true inspiration and true. As you light the path which lead our young for our future brightness with each lesson who teach with each lesson you teach, each smile you length, each close you help reach. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Bhumika Tyagi. So Teachers Day is coming near to us. So आज आप कई बच्चों ने you have written poetry on teacher. So here I would like to share very important lines of Chanakya. You must have listened the name of Chanakya. चाणक्य के बारे में सबने सुना होगा. वो बहुत बड़े गुरु थे. तो उन्होंने he was the king maker even. तो उन्होंने इतने वो ऐसे गुरु थे जिन्होंने कि एक राजा का ही निर्माण कर दिया. और उन्होंने एक बात कही थी टीचर के बारे में कि निर्माण और प्रलय शिक्षक की गोद में खेलते हैं. तो a teacher can do whatever he like with the help of his students. He can form the life of his students in a wonderful way. So thank you so much, Bhumika. अब मैं बुलाती हूँ प्राची कात्रे. Prachi Katre. Yeah.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. So I like to join this session, not to just recite my poem, rather listening the poem of the participants. Okay. So today my title of poetry is Emergence of Genius. Once Mother Parvati made Nandi responsible for a duty, but unluckily she could not rally him. Convinced by his husband, but was she really convinced? Thinking about the happenings, she decided to induce a boy of her, who would blindly follow directives of her, made a sculpture, gave him life, and named him Gauriputra Ganesh. Now, while carrying out his duties, obstacles showered as rain. His own father gave headcut with his trident, and thus God of gods resuscitate him. No one else but the elephant-headed god, remover of obstacles, patron of arts and science, god of intellect and wisdom. Riding mouse, sneaking off modaks, and learning during writing sessions. Right text for wisdom and left for emotion. And 10 days of devotion. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prachi Katre, for your nice poem on Lord Ganesha. So, Guru Ganesha he's the greatest guru for human beings, and you can learn a lot of things from him. Thank you so much. Next, I invite Prachi Das. Prachi Das.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am. I am Prachi Das from class 7, School Roses Academy. And mostly I like about teenage tunes is we are encouraged. Teenage poets are encouraged and we get to express our thoughts, feelings. So this much, ma'am. Thank you. I'll start my poem, ma'am. कोई तुमसे पूछे कौन हूं मैं, तुम कह देना कोई खास नहीं. एक दोस्त है पक्का कच्चा सा, एक झूठ है आधा सच्चा सा. जज्बात से ढका एक पर्दा है, एक बहाना कोई अच्छा सा. जीवन का ऐसा साथी है जो पास होकर भी पास नहीं. कोई तुमसे पूछे कौन हूं मैं, तुम कह देना कोई खास नहीं. एक साथी जो अनकही सी कुछ बातें कह जाता है, यादों में जिसका धुंधला सा एक चेहरा ही रह जाता है. यूं तो उसके ना होने का कोई मुझको कोई गम नहीं, पर कभी कभी वो आंखों से आंसू बन के बह जाता है. यूं रहता तो मेरे जहन में है, पर नजरों को उसकी तलाश नहीं. कोई तुमसे पूछे कौन हूं मैं, तुम कह देना कोई खास नहीं. साथ बनकर जो रहता है वो दर्द बांटता जाता है. भूलना तो चाहूं उसको, पर वो यादों में छा जाता है. अकेले महसूस करो कभी जो सपनों में आ जाता है, मैं साथ खड़ा हूं कहकर वो सदा तुम्हारे कहकर साहस दे जाता है. ऐसे ही रहता तो है साथ मेरे कि उसकी मौजूदगी का कोई आभास नहीं. कोई तुमसे पूछे कौन हूं मैं, तुम कह देना कोई खास नहीं. धन्यवाद.
धन्यवाद प्राची दास, आपने बड़े प्यार से ये प्यारी सी कविता यहाँ पर शेयर करी दोस्त के बारे में. तो दोस्त वो जो आपका ही हिस्सा हो जाए, आपके लिए सब कुछ करे पर जताए नहीं, आपकी कमियां सबको बताए नहीं, उनको सुधारे पर सताए नहीं, खुद को याद रखे पर आपको भुलाए नहीं. तो इसी तरह के एक दोस्त के बारे में आपने ये सुंदर कविता सुनाई, बहुत सुंदर. अब मैं बुलाती हूँ अफीफा साहबान. अफीफा साहबान.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Good morning to you. Good afternoon to one and all present here. My name is Afifa Sahaban. I'm a student of class 9 in Rogers Academy, and today I am here to recite a poem which I have written by myself. The title of my poem is Try. So here I begin. Try. I've tried 1,000 times and failed, then sat up at night and wailed. I feel sad and gloomy, no desire to try left in me. I feel like I should just give up, but a little voice inside says, stand up. I have no desire to try. But the voice says, do not cry. Be brave and fight the storm. Without trying, thoughts of defeat never form. If I try, I'll surely fail again. So why bother? I complain. But, says the voice, defeat is your choice. You must keep trying even if you fail. Remember, you are neither weak nor frail. Without trying, you can't succeed. So try, the voice says plead. I'll fail if I try. There's just no point, I cry. Try, says the voice again. There's nothing to lose, only gain. Your efforts won't go to waste, so try. Be brave and do not cry. You don't understand, so just go away. To do it, there's just no way. If you see no way, then create one. Go slow and steady. The work's sure to be done. Your efforts aren't ever pointless. Remember this, even if you create a mess. You'll surely succeed, so try, it does plead. All right, I'll obey you and come up with a way new. I promise I'll stay strong and keep trying even if things go wrong. I'll surely do my best. Without achieving success, I won't rest. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Afifa. So we got from your poetry that consistent trying is the path to success. And the inspiration lies within you. Meet yourself and be the winner. Try again and again for your win. Yes. Next, I invite Shaiza Sahaban.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning to one and all present here. My name is Shaiza Sahaban of class 7, and today I'm going to recite a poem. The name of the poem is Daffodils. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high o'er valleys and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze, continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way. They stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. For oft when on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon the inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills, and dances with the daffodils. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shaiza, for this well-known poem from William Wordsworth, the British poet. He got the inspiration for this beautiful poetry on flowers of daffodils. The inspiration he got from a walk he took with his sister Dorothy around Glencoe Bay in the Lake District. So he got the inspiration from that walk, and he wrote this beautiful poem that is so famous and so beautiful. So thank you, Shaiza. Now I repeat the names of a few participants. If you are here, you can recite your poem. Yes, Sneha Barman, Isha Shaw, Aparna, Anant Narayan, Anshu Singh, Himanshu Singh, Krishna, Rishika. Yes. Now before we conclude today's our teenage tunes, I would like to share with you good news that we are going to reach our 20th session on 11th of September, and that would be a special session, and our winners would be invited to recite their poetry in that session. And in that session on 11th of September, you can invite your friends and family and whomsoever you like to invite to listen to your poetry. So our winners would be reciting their poetry, and some guests would be joining us on 11th of September. So be prepared for this special session. And before I end, I would like to say that जब से मैं एक कवि बना हूँ, जब से मैं एक कवि बना हूँ, कितना मैंने जान लिया, नहीं रुकूंगा नहीं झुकूंगा, मन में मैंने ठान लिया. तो आप लोग भी मत रुकिए. Don't stop. Keep on writing and reciting and sharing your poetry on this platform of Love World Teenage Tunes. And if you have enjoyed these 40-50 minutes with us, then you can open your audios and say a big yes. And thank you so much for being here. And
ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye, bye, ma'am.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you, ma'am.
Bye.